So double stacked 1911 and 2011s have become very popular and all the craze in recent time. Now, one of the problems with it that they tend to be a little bit more expensive and outside of many of our budget. Enter the Alpha Foxtrot Romulus. There are already some guns out there that are in the 1500 ballpark that are double stacked 1911, such as the Prodigy by Springfield Armory. Some people love that gun, some people hate it, some people call it a gateway gun to get into the more affluential 2011s like the Staccato, which is kind of the standard, and some of the other guns all the way up to Atlas, right? So allow me to introduce to you the Alpha Foxtrot 1911 Romulus. A relatively new company called Alpha Foxtrot has launched what they call the 1911 Romulus. A few variations of this gun is available. All of the ones that I have here are optics ready. This is a 1911 Romulus with 4 1/4 inch barrel. I'll sometimes refer to as Commander. It has a really nice DLC finish on it, diamond light coating, nice shiny black, and that makes the gun very, very smooth in its action, right? The trigger on it is somewhere around 4 pounds, but they claim it can be adjusted. We haven't tried to adjust it just yet. The pistol grip on it is a polymer pistol grip with a pretty nice texture to it, right? With a nice flare magwell, tactical rail down here at the bottom for you to put your light or any type of accessory. The optics cut on it is for the RMS C, which is a smaller red dot. Little drawback for me, they tell me that sometime in early 2025, the first quarter, so hopefully before March, they will have an adapter plate for other footprints. I'm particularly fan of the Trijicon RMR and the SRO, so I'm looking forward to that. So this one is the 4 1/4 Romulus. Then we have what they call the 4 1/4 Romulus with the threaded barrel. Now, this threaded barrel comes right out, makes it a little bit longer, gives a little bit more precision, so forth. You can either put a compensator on it if you wish, but most of us are going to put a suppressor or something like that. Everything else is the same as the previous gun, other than the threaded barrel. Then we go to the 5-inch barrel. The 5-inch barrel, now obviously a little bit longer, nice finish. Everything remains the same. It just extends the frame, the barrel, and the slide. On this one, I went ahead and mounted a SIG Romeo X directly onto the gun. As you can see, fits directly on because it has the RMS C footprint. Still very nice gun. Then we have what has become my favorite out of all these, which is the Romulus 5-inch compensated, right? So very nice, smooth gun. Slide comes back. It's almost like glass on glass with water in the middle. It moves super, super smoothly. But here you can see this block island, this block barrel up here in the front with compensator. I hope you can see it there. With a compensator that has 3 ports. A large one in the front, a large one to release gases to the top, and then 2 that will kind of go like to 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Really nice. I have shot this gun quite a lot. I don't know how many rounds we put through it. I have had multiple people shoot it at the range with me, and the only thing I've done so far is lubricate it. I'm thinking that we are somewhere around over 500. No, I'm pretty sure I'm over 500. Over 500, but less than 1,000 so far in a span of a week. The only thing that we've done to it is put lubrication on it. And it's a very, very smooth gun. And the trigger feel on it is, you know, crisp, 4 pound. There's a little bit of take up, but like all the other ones, the trigger can be adjusted. So they say, we haven't messed with it yet, but we will shortly. Now, they all come with one magazine of 20 rounds made by MBX, but they say that any 2011 magazine will work on these guns. But since it comes with the MBX work well. They're not inexpensive magazines. In fact, they're kind of expensive if you compare it to like a Glock that is $30, $35. These are somewhere around $100, but they're really, really good magazines. Now, what's the price point on these guns? They start at around $1,500 and then go up from there till about $1,800 for my favorite one, which is the Comped Romulus 5-inch. And they come with one magazine. So